Okay, everybody, what's going on? We are back with an episode of My Little Pony. What the hey? I'm sorry, I always like that. But yeah, we are back with an episode of My Little Pony. What the hey? And this episode is gonna be a little bit different than the other ones. So I wanted to try something new. I've never done it before because I've ADHD, so scripted things don't really go for me that well. But I wanted to try something else. I want to do half this. The beginning of this episode is scripted. The rest of it is just me rambling on about different things that happened in this episode. So right next to me on my screen, right next to my screen, I have the first half script that I'm gonna do. And what I want to talk about this one is this episode is the first episode, and by the way, the episode is called the crap. The I've got I do the Griffin. It's episode 5. And this episode is based around solely Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and a new character, the first ever non-pony character, Griffin. A Griffin named Gilda. Oh yeah, Griffin Brush Off. The Griffin Brush Off. That's what it's called. The episode's called The Griffin Brush Off. Um, so basically, in the first scene, we see Pinkie, our beloved Pinkie Pie, rambling on to Twilight. Just to get distracted by Rainbow Dash. Yeah, Pinkie Pie definitely has ADHD to get distracted that easily mid conversation. But the funny thing about that, she didn't pesters. Yes, and I use big words. I'm sorry, I use big old words for all you young kids out there. I will use big older words. She didn't pesters Rainbow Dash, causing him to crash. Sorry, causing her to crash. But whenever Rainbow Dash asked her what she wanted, all Pinkie wanted to know, all Pinkie Pie wanted to do, and this is the best part, all Pinkie Pie wanted to do was warn Rainbow Dash about the mountain she was going to crash into. Pinkie Pie, and this is why I love Pinkie Pie. This is that moment. This is that one scene where it's like you see someone walk and just like walking the wall, you'd be like, "There's a wall there." That's what Pinkie Pie. That's Pinkie Pie. So after we get through the title, the theme song, all that stuff, the greatest theme song ever. I'm sure it's not. We all know the greatest theme song ever is. But after we get through the theme song, we get Pinkie Pie trying to find Rainbow Dash, who is hilariously failing at hiding. Also, we have confirmed evidence that Pinkie Pie might have teleportation powers. Because there's no way she can get to those places faster than Rainbow Dash. I mean, if you watched every episode, she literally, everybody's just zooming across the screen. She literally just pops like boing, boing, boing. It's so. Somehow she finds Rainbow Dash. In this next scene, oh my god, this next scene this just freaks me out. I would make the same face as Rainbow Dash did in this scene right here. If I were hide under a tree and then I get picked up by I was sitting on someone's head that was trying to find me, like I'd be screaming my head off. I would be like, nope, not doing this shit. um, but after finally getting Rainbow Dash to help her out, she ends up just wanting to use Rainbow Dash's cloud wrangling ability skills. What do you want to call it? The thing is, she can use because she's a Pegasus, because she can wrangle clouds now. I don't. To prank Spike. Oh, Spike. And after doing so, they go on a pranking spree, and it was a Pinkie Pie pranking Rainbow Dash at the end of the day. And yeah, that's kind of funny anyway. But on the very next day, we get introduced to Gilda. Good old Gilda. Or should I say, good old. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, okay, here it goes. An old girlfriend of Rainbow Dash's. And a complete jerk to everyone else. Including Rainbow Dash. But I'll get onto the whole jerk thing and why they're a jerk later on. I mean, it does play it later on in the series. I'll play it later. But yeah, but but yeah, then but then you have the whole thing about Gilda not wanting to do nothing. I didn't mean nothing with Pinkie Pie, like at all. So you know what Pinkie Pie does? Pinkie. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped the part. Uh, Pinkie trying to befriend, trying to help Gilda. See Gilda do something very mean, and I'm honest with you. I swear, if anybody did this to somebody that I saw that is my friend, I would do the same thing Pinkie Pie did and get very upset. Gilda wanted nothing to do with Pinkie Pie, like I said. Gets mad and storms off, running into Fluttershy, causing her to yell at Fluttershy. And let me tell you this: Gilda was the one who paid to where she's fucking going, not Fluttershy. But yeah, she made Fluttershy cry. You don't make Fluttershy cry and you think get away with it. Fluttershy has a lot in the series, but you don't make Fluttershy cry. I don't give a shit who you are. But the best part is that but Pinkie Pie runs off to Twilight, but she's not listening. All Twilight thinks is that she's overreacting. So after trying to talk to Twilight, she decides to throw a party, which is a Pinkie Pie specialty, for not Rainbow Dash, for Gilda. And amusingly, it goes terribly wrong. I mean, it goes horribly wrong. First off, she pulls off some harmless pranks, you know, the whole buzzer hand thing. Yeah, those harmless pranks. And then Gilda, being the fucking jerk she is, decides to yell at Pinkie Pie in front of not just every pony in town, but including Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash is just like, you want to try that again? Or do you want to try that again? Like, I mean, she is pissed. Rainbow Dash looks at Gilda and says, if you don't like my pranks, yeah, her pranks, Rainbow Dash's pranks, not Pinkie Pie's, you can leave and find some new friends. Or have no friends at all. But then we end the episode with um crap. I almost forgot something. Hold up here. All right. Please, if you could, this is way up to you, but if you go down below this video, you may see a thing called a little. I think it's red or gray. I don't really know what color they are anymore. I think it's red. I think it's red. But it should say the word subscribe. And if you're on the computer, if you're on the phone, same thing. Just scroll down. Should be there. You could subscribe, or if you're on a TV, just click the TV. You double click it. You go to my you scroll over to my little profile picture, my little YouTube profile picture. Click that, and it should say either go to channel or subscribe. Click the subscribe button, and if you want to, go check my channel. You might see another video you might like in there. But anyways, let's get back to the video, to the last thing that happened, and that is the very end of the episode. We get this. Of course, we had to end it with a double prank, back and forth. So I do want to go back on one of my things that I might have missed in this thing, and that is this picture right here. And can I just say, the Pinkie Pie thing with balloons, and I didn't even notice this until I actually looked at it like just yesterday when I was doing it and I was looking at these pictures. I didn't even realize that one of these balloons I didn't even realize that one of these balloons was a heart-shaped balloon. I didn't even realize that until just now, like not just now, but like just like yesterday. I mean, that's so much deep. That's like, I mean, I would have never thought about putting a heart-shaped balloon in anything. I mean, clearly this balloon is not even a balloon shape. It looks something like something else. That white balloon right there looks kind of like it's kind of deflated. But yeah, I didn't realize that. Realize that. Oh, by the way, I will right now. We are in the process of making the video for the My Little Pony movie. You know, the Friendship Magic one, the one with you know, the whole adventure to see Equestria and all that stuff. I know it's kind of early for that, but the reason why I'm making it early is because it kind of got off of Netflix. Yeah, what I'm at, they took off of Netflix, and I'm so upset because of that. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to watch it somewhere else, so that I can do it without it being too much for me to watch it somewhere else. Trying to find the cheapest place I can watch it at, without it being like cost way too much for me to buy it. But yeah, and also I will be doing one of these coming up soon with a special guest. I'm not gonna say who, but there will be a special guest coming to be one of these days. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and good. Bye.